Movie review, Unspoken Scars, story by Bio Dun Stephen, also starring as MRs. Econom, screenplay by Oma's Princess Benjamin, directed by Olubunmi Akingbola, produced by Olubunmi Dare, and executively produced by Bio Dun Stephen herself. This drama, with a runtime of 2 hours 10 minutes, is currently available for streaming on the latter's YouTube channel with same name. Synopsis: Colonel Michael Dappa goes to pitch a brand management idea for Iniobong Sophie Alakija, who has a skincare line. It is love at first sight. Or so it seemed. The duo would hit things off on their second meeting, and before anyone could say John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, they tied the nuptial knot. Little did Colonel know he had just successfully signed a contract for Premium Tiers Pro Max. My take: what a fresh of breath air. Sorry. What a breath of fresh air. Phew. First off, kudos to the writer of this piece. I'm super proud of the storytelling here. A step in the right direction, I'd say. Loved the practicality of the ending, which was different from the rampant Nollywood happily ever afters. Story plot: the story hinges on unresolved past traumas, gaslighting, guilt-tripping, narcissism, and manipulative tendencies resulting from horrific experiences of childhood. The movie highlighted how victims can easily become predators themselves, as they turn out to be exactly like the very ones they resented. Iniobong had the proverbial daddy issues. She was dealing with something she vehemently refused to come to terms with. She also appeared to suffer some mental health issues, such as bipolar or personality disorder. Rather than seek help, she became narcissistic, manipulative, toxically rude, controlling, and a gaslighter. Even when she had a good man being too blinded by her own ven to see it, she was rather hyper-fixated on Colonel not being objective. The story also portrays how people see red flags in a relationship. Instead of taking to their heels, they ignore them and go ahead to commit until it starts to drown or choke them. Poor Colonel. After surviving a heartbreak, he didn't need to have been treated that way. At some point, I felt like literally going into my screen to give him a hug or a cuddle just to comfort him. Please don't get this twisted. I honestly felt sorry for him. He was caring, soft, and tender. On the flip side of things, however, I don't feel sorry for him cause he was acting too naive for comfort. But isn't that how life is these days? The soft ones get the hardest, toughest, craziest nutcases as spouses, and vice versa. Put in the Nigerian local parlance, life and balance. The plot, without any encumbrances, is straightforward. Although it started somewhat coldly boring, as some may say, progressed in a similar manner. It, however, later picked up, especially from the scenes when Iniobong went berserk and absolutely bonkers, acting like a really crazy wife, attacking Colonel's female friend, colleague, and later his male friends, played by Michael Ejur and Charles Bourne. Let's just say our wife has gone mad again. Direction, execution. The first act was predictable as the movie took off with some cliches like the usual or common pitching approach and boy meets girl. Boom, and they fall in love trope. However, the third act saved the day. The strength of the entire movie lies in the last 45 minutes or so of the movie. The title of the movie is intriguing. Loved it. Like the fact that Michael Dappa played a different role here from the usual lover boy found lover girl, and they lived happily ever after the end kind of stories. This took a brilliant turn.